What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Kill Rose. I'm just gonna keep this short. It is so short. It's 8:40 right now. I was in the middle of streaming. If you haven't seen it, that's fine. I was playing Minecraft for the most part, and I was like glued to the screen for a moment. Yesterday I was so freaking busy. I thought I was gonna get home on time, but alas, I already know what was gonna happen. All right. So what ended up happening was I was gonna go eat out at a restaurant. Sorry, my ears are ringing a little bit. It's okay. I think it's gone now. But not really, but it's okay. I went to a restaurant. I can't remember what it's called. It's a freaking for me, it's a fancy restaurant. It's very expensive to eat there, you know, but a lot of people in my family, since they gone there for the first time, not time, what was it? What did I say? Like Tim or something like that, but I was trying to say time, but I said Tim and timing at the same time. So anyways, so yeah, it's good, but I was like, hi, I already know this area. This area is so freaking small that they don't have any other spaces to park, and it was the most like stressful. And now there's two locations, okay? There's one in Phoenix, Arizona, and then the second one, there's one in Chandler. And the Chandler one, it's so tough, and I think the Phoenix one is tough too, but not comparison to freaking Chandler. They need to up their parking spaces, you know. And it would be so expensive if they have, you have to pay for your own parking. It was so insane. And then it was terrible. And let me just say that the first start was terrible. Just besides all of that though, but I mean, it was a major success. I got to eat my food, and let me tell you guys, the worst, well, I don't want to say that. It is definitely a life changer when you know that you are progressing. You're gonna meet your goals. I mean, I had my aunt, I said it was today, but I think it was yesterday. No, it was today. Sorry guys, I'm like thinking like, was it yesterday? But no, my aunt she was tired when she got home, and she wanted to go to bed. But she told me that I look skinny, and that it was a major plus, is to not just go to the gym, because yeah, sure, I can confess that I do like to go on my phone a lot. I like to watch freaking YouTube, Asmongold, and all these other, shoe on head. I mean, when she releases a video though, that's like, because it's a timely manner, and it's crazy. If she releases a video, it's ought to be good. And that's what I admire her. And Asmongold too, he provides enough detail, and information about things, and normally he's right. He is so freaking right, it is insane. And I'm like, oh my god. And now, there's like a lot of things, like freaking TwitchCon, I think that's what it's called. I was like, you know what, it may not be shocking, but I'm like, it's TwitchCon, it's more like a Twitchacon. Like, why would you not only like try to like basically like let it happen the way it did, you end up having to ban that person, the victim, let the suspect go. I think it was at 30 day ban or something like that, and the security guard ended up becoming permanently banned. But that's only because that bodyguard, you know who I'm talking about. I don't know who she is. I never got to know what she does or what, you know, what her name is. But I mean, if you look at Asmongold, he would definitely tell you about it, and it's insane. It was hard to watch. And yes, there's a lot of freaking creepos out there. That's why you have security. That's why you don't just have one person there. You make sure that guy is ready, you know, because there's gonna be creepos like that. And I'm sorry. I'm flattered with compliments, but I do not like to be touched, you know, with no, like, just without any consent. That is assault, you know, in terms that is really, that's literally assault. And just to let this guy walk away and to what, just ban him for a short time, a month? Like, are you kidding me? This guy needs to be put behind bars, you know, be prosecuted. And Twitch is lucky enough to not get sued, because I mean, I would guarantee you, if I was the one that was there, she should do this as well. If I was there in her shoes, yes, I would literally press charges. As much as I like to be on the platform, right? You have to be the one to put your foot down in these type of matters. I don't want to have a long, you know, tangent about this whole rant, right? But this lady, this person, this young woman needs to just not let it go. If she does this, guess what? It's gonna happen, or or there's gonna be something way worse than what initially happened, right? And you know, I mean, sure, yes, YouTube does get sued a lot of times, you know, if you look at at history, but not as bad as freaking Roblox, you know, or Discord. It should shock the whole community. I mean, I don't care. I mean, like, I'm not talking for them, but I'm just, you would think a lot of people would have an uproar about this issue, is to have, to protect these young women. It is insane. Nana Asmongold, I mean, I don't know about TwitchCon. I never gone to it. I mean, yeah, there was what was it? What was that? This cosplay anime or something like that, or some can't remember what it was. You know, I know it's from Arizona as well. People would go to it, but it's insane. I can't remember, and I'm not really into the loop of things as much as I say I am. I'm not. It's insane, but yeah. Regarding to that, to TwitchCon, it is insane to not just permanently ban the security guard, but to ban her page, right? Or suspend it, I guess. I'm not sure. Either or, still bad regardless. And just want to say that is very terrible. She should, definitely get, a lawsuit on them, because why would he do that? And then to lie about it, try to cover it up, like, oh no, it didn't happen. No, it freaking did. You just, you end up, if you as a platform lie about certain things, you will be more and more negatively impacted by so many people. It brings competitors, to look at the stuff that they see as well, and guess what? They promote it. They promote their stuff and say, you know what, we got we'll just put it out there. I'm not sure. It's not, it's just an idea, but let's say YouTube wanted to start something like that. Yeah, meet your greatest YouTube channels, right? You know, the creators behind the scenes, and stuff like that, right? Let's say YouTube starting to promote they're not just YouTube TV, because we could just let's just say I think that's expensive. That's my opinion, right? But I'm just saying, YouTube bringing communities together, and now you have, you know, a rival between Twitch and YouTube, or Twitch and Kick or something like that. Let's say, yes, we'll bring as many people who streams on this platform, and I don't know, you know, I don't think Kick and YouTube would team up, right? But let's just say for some reason someone out there wants to have an actual some event, a venue, right? Event that is going on within the states, you know, when TwitchCon stops, that other thing will come on. And then I'm just saying, people are willing to see other platforms, or at least not other people, right? But people beyond the business of other platforms. They will see what they're seeing, and they're gonna say, okay, we see them digging themselves a deeper hole. Let's try to promote some of the things that we have here and try to, you know, push them aside, you know. I don't know. It is insane. It's insane. Some people can get away with things, but, you know, just because they can doesn't mean that you should try to do the same, and then don't act surprised when it backfires on you. It's insane. Honestly, it's like, it is common sense. But for me, I don't know, like, it's a lot of people make it seem like it's normal, but I really don't know for sure how bad it is, or worse, on how worse that it has gotten. I really don't know the spiff of things, but for me, I mean, that is terrible. No lady or man, I mean you should definitely you know, defend yourself. I mean, I don't care if you're a woman or a man. If someone did, you know, inappropriately touch you, I believe you should definitely call the police or the security and say, this woman touched me. Regardless of, you know, if you're a man. I mean, I swear, you know, a woman as well. I mean, it is insane. These people, like, I mean, I get it. There's gonna be people who fantasize things, okay? Who fantasize, as gross as it seems, like, you know, it'll get to the point where they think that they are, or like, they think that person is attracted to them without physically coming contact. They think in their minds, okay, it's insanity, but it is true that people fantasize things that doesn't happen to them directly, but they think that the things that they fantasize is real, and that it comes on a healthy habit, and it, it's like, it's a mind loop thing where they go to daily basis on not only looking at to their streams, but they think that they have conversations with the person that they're talking to. And now it's insane to know, but, you know, like I said, you know, imagination can be a helpful thing to create, but it can be a hurtful thing when you address it as reality. It is insane. And I'm putting that word out there, is that people having to struggle with, you know, with like certain stuff, and like such as I don't know if it does get taken down. I'll just say it, pornography, right? They happen to struggle with it because they are in the mind of it being reality, or just other things as well. They can say video games, right? You would think you would think cave diving is not scary as it seems on Minecraft, but if you look at actual videos of it, you would know, oh shoot, this is scary. Why would you want to go to cave diving, and it's pitch dark black? You don't know how the water's gonna rise, and then you're stuck. If you're claustrophobic, you wouldn't want to be there in the first place. And to get lost, and imagine you're all by yourself, you don't know how to get out of there, and you can't make a phone call because there's no reception in that area, and now your battery's about to run low on if you've got a flashlight, or I don't recommend a phone line, but I think that is a backup plan, but I'm not sure if a phone can work in there, but that's the main thing, is that people don't seem to realize or care. They want to live in that fantasy, or the mind of taking control of that fantasy world that they have. And you don't know how crazy it is until you actually see it in person. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but if you look at some craziness that I think Asmongold covers, but or no, it was freaking I think Moist Critical. I think that's his name. Yes, Charlie. He covers people who are deemed insane because of people who are texting to. There's gonna be people who are messaging other people, and I guess they're like legitimate stalkers, okay? And they are basically having conversations with themselves, okay? But they think that they are receiving the messages that they are sending them, or like they have the mind that they're having conversations with them. It is so weird. But to pick on stuff like that, you realize how crazy this world could be. I mean, AI, right? I feel like people are more prone to insanity, thinking that the person that they're talking to is a real person, but it's not. It's actually an AI, and it is insane. I mean, I've seen that shit on YouTube advertisements, and I'm like, you know what? Get that fucking thing away from me. Like, I don't really care about having an AI girlfriend. Like, seriously, that's really gross and disrespectful. You think I really want that? No, I don't. And just like, for real, stop with that. It is crazy, and it's crazy, guys. Okay, I guess I'm done with this loop. I mean, I don't know if it's getting somewhere, but if it is, yeah, please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you haven't, and if you already have, that's fine. It's 8:59. I'm definitely gonna go do the treadmill and Stairmaster as always. I'm trying to, progressively tone the body, which is, doing weight training and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty chill, guys. I'm very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do more of this sometime. I think Thursday and Friday I'll probably have the day off, so we'll see. We'll see if I can, get that thing rolling, and if not, well, I'll still be here anyways every single day. So Alright, guys? Alright. Peace.